Hello everybody, Raven Knight here, coming at you with another For Honor Moments video. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys two duel matches against the same opponent. I was playing duel to get some orders done, and I was playing Warden. I go up against the Varangian guard, and what happens next is a little bit surprising. Well, not really if you played enough For Honor. You've seen this plenty of times before, I'm sure. We both are preparing to fight here in the Forge. We both give each other an emote. I think that's pretty respectful, so we're going to be having a good fight here. Now, one of the things I want to keep in mind is, first of all, if you're hearing any noise in the background, that's just because I forgot to turn off my mic, and I was listening to a marathon of Mystery Science Theater 3000, and it's one of my favorite shows, and you might hear a little bit of that and a little bit of me. I apologize for that, so sorry. One thing you're going to notice about this fight also is that I make a lot of bad reads. Whenever I'm up against a brand new opponent, like Varangian Guard at this point is still pretty new to me. I'm still learning their movesets and how they fight, and I'm having a tough time dealing with them. Okay, look at that kind of thing. It annoys me. But regardless of that, I'm still having trouble reading them, and I make a lot of bad reads against Varangian Guard, so honestly, it's one of those things. You're going to see me make some bad moves. So if you want to hit the comments and say, man, Raven, you're playing horrible, keep in mind, it's not that I'm bad, it's that I'm really bad at reading new characters, and sometimes I misread those 50-50s in a big way, and you're going to see a lot of that in this match. Now, one thing that you noticed there that I kind of groaned at just a minute ago was this emote thing in the middle of the fight. I've never liked that. I've never liked when players do that. I don't really like it very much. I think it's cringe to a degree. And not cringe because, I mean, some people are just really good at the game and they feel like they can flaunt it. And, you know, fair, but to me, I don't like that. I prefer to let my play speak for themselves. But there it is, right, exactly, right there. You blocked my heavy, you could have gone for a light. And here, you knocked me to the ground. You could have capitalized on that and gotten a really good punish, but you don't. And it's very irritating. It's very irritating because for one thing, I'm just trying. There it is again. I can't even talk about it before he does it again. It's very annoying. Now, some people do it. I've seen like folks like Havoc and Marco Yolo and John Aligner do it. But usually when they do it, it's because the guy did something to taunt them first, and so they're responding with it. I don't think I've done anything to taunt this guy, unless they took my initial emote at the very beginning to be a taunt, which I don't know why you'd think that. I mean, lots of people start off the fight with an emote. But it very much annoyed me. I was very frustrated with the way that this Varangian was behaving, because I didn't see any reason to do it. I was just playing the match. I was trying to get some orders done, and I thought that I was being respectful, but just acting cocky. It's irritating. There he goes again. I guarantee this isn't the last time you'll see this Varangian do that. But this round actually goes a little bit more interesting. I actually start playing, I make a few more smart decisions. I don't react all the time to every single heavy that she does. What I should have done, I think my best strategy here, instead of doing guard breaks like you'll see me doing, is focus on lights. When I see her going for those heavies, I need to be throwing lights, because I think Varangian Guard's biggest weakness is the fact that she does not have hyper armor. Unlike Shugoki or Warlord, who have this hyper armor that they can trade blows with, Varangian doesn't. So if I throw in lights instead, like I just did there, I can cancel out some of their attacks. But in this case, I wasn't thinking about that at the time. I was thinking about how to get the best punishes. Ooh, caught her and punished. Now you'll note I don't emote, I don't chat spam, I don't do anything toxic back. I just take that win and I stand there. You know, because I prefer to do that. I prefer to do that. It's a lot more simple that way. I prefer to fight to win and to just leave things as they are. Now I go in, they're standing there, and they're gonna let me get a free hit. Fair. Then they do a dodge light, which I should have anticipated. I really should have read that differently. Caught him with a guard break. I try to catch him with another. They read it. They read my light, because one of the problems, there you go again. One of the problems that I have is I always like to open up with a zone when I play Warden, because zones are really fast, and they can still flow into a unblockable mix-up. Problem is that wastes a lot of stamina. Here they go again. Ugh, it's irritating. Catch me with a light, another light. I should have followed through with a full-on bash there, but whatever. Catch him with the side light, dodge light again, got him with the bash. Read the unblockable. Really, dude? Well, what's annoying for me is also they just keep following up with a light that I keep falling for. And then they win. And it's just cringe. It is just very cringe the way they played. So I decide that we'll go in for a rematch. I offer them the chance to rematch, and this time I'll play Varangian. So I lose the match. I thought that I did okay, considering that I'm still not used to fighting against Varangians and 1v1s yet. But I want to fight him again, and I want to play as a Varangian. So I go in as Varangian. They go in as a Ret 40 Ocelot. You heard that right, Ret 40 Ocelot. Gives you kind of an idea of what kind of player I'm up against. Now watch this round and tell me if this doesn't look familiar to you. Standing there, not doing anything, letting me wail on him, letting me get the win. I was worried at first that they were AFK, but then as soon as I kill, they'd say good fight. So they were letting me get the kill. It's one of those moments where the player's like, all right, I'll let you get the first round, but that's the last win you're going to get. We'll see. We'll see. There's an old saying, you know, pride goeth before the fall. There's a reason that saying exists. So this time they're not AFK. They're not going to let me get that win. We're actually going to fight. And you'll notice that after that, this person starts to play a little different. Ooh, all these crushing counters. It's beautiful. That's one thing I do like about Varangian. These crushing counters are really strong. Now, I do make a few mistakes that the Ocelot will capitalize on. I start misreading some of their... yeah, that was a major mistake. I shouldn't have gone for the guard break. I thought they'd get up sooner, but I was wrong. Yep, he also catches me with a few dodge lights. He also knows about the headbutt. This Ocelot is pretty good. And there we go. Sorry. This person is pretty full of themselves. So it's time to knock them down a peg. All right, we go into round 3. Right now it's 1-1. Ocelot still feeling pretty confident, I'm sure. Let's change that. Catch me with the dodge light. But I now know what they do. What they like to do now is bait with the 50-50. They like to go into their unblockable attack, but then try to go guard break. Yep, just like that. And we'll see if they ever change that. I don't think they ever change that throughout the course of the next 2 rounds. Catch him with the all guard. I knew that he would dodge, so I went with a light. Block. Light. Follow up. Guard break. Knew it was going to happen. All out of stamina now, so now they've got to wait. Catch him with the all. Catch him with that. Unblockable heavy. Push them into a corner. They're having a little trouble. And guard break. Yep. Knew they were going to do it. And got him. Now, notice there is no chat spam this time from either of us. He has suddenly realized, oh wait, this may not go my way. And there is no more pausing the fight to do an emote. So again, starting to realize, okay, maybe this won't go the way he thinks. So we go into the final round. It's 2-1. Let's see if he can make a comeback. Fight starts up. Got me that time. Caught me that time with the guard break. Max punish. I could have thrown him into the wall to get a stronger punish there, but I wasn't thinking about that. Ocelot, you're having some trouble, brother. Guard break. He'll do it again. Watch. He's a one-note nut. He is a one-note nut, and we're going to make him pay for it. And he's done. I give him a quick thanks. And a little emote. And notice he's quiet after that. But anyway, guys, so the moral of today's story is pride goeth before the fall. You know, don't act cocky because they may come back around and catch you, and then you're going to look real bad. I pull out after that fight. Not going to fight him again. I got my win, and now I get to live with it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, I will see you in my next one. Take care.